Caleb, what was your reaction when you found out you were going to be playing tight end this season?
I was definitely a little happy because, I get the ball, but I knew it was going to be hard since I'm going to have to run with the skill, and expectations would rise for me too. So,
how has the transition gone at practice?
I get the plays good. I'm good with the plays. It's hard to run routes for now, but I'm starting to get better at it. I'm fast, getting faster, better condition, so I'm definitely better with that.
Your offensive line averages almost 260 pounds. How good do you think that group, including yourself at tight end, is going to be?
I think we're going to mess things up on the line. I think we're going to be good. I don't think anyone's going to stop our blasts and our plays that we run up the middle.
Now, there's a French fry festival this weekend in West Reading. If you had to pick one of the linemen that could eat the most French fries, who would you pick?
I'd say it'd be a tie between me and Javen, honestly.
You mentioned Javen, he's committed to Penn State. What is it that makes him such a special player?
I think he's a really hard worker. I say he's my role model. I strive to be like Javen, and because he's going to Penn State, he's everything a coach wants. He's a hard worker, and just a great kid.
You qualified for the state wrestling tournament, and I've interviewed Javen before, and he says you guys wrestle sometimes, but you always win. What are those battles like?
I say it usually doesn't go over 15 seconds before I pin him. I mess him up pretty bad.
15 seconds?
Yeah.
Man, that's quick work.
It is, yeah. He doesn't know what he's doing when you do that.
Which is a tougher sport, football or wrestling?
To be honest, I'd say wrestling, because we're doing 2 days. We have 3 practices a day, and with wrestling, if I had to do 3 practices a day during wrestling, I don't think I could, because wrestling's a lot more demanding physically.
You guys have a lot of great running backs this year, halfbacks and fullbacks. If you had to tackle those guys in the open field, who do you think would be the toughest to tackle?
Man, I think I'd say Matthew Kramer, because he's fast and he's big. He's 220, so that'd be harder to tackle him.
What about Eisenhower? He's pretty shifty.
Yeah, he's shifty too. I don't know if I could tackle him.
Zekman's back as your starting quarterback. Mm-hmm. How nice is it to have someone that you're familiar with at that position?
It's nice, yeah. It's nice having the same quarterback. He throws the same. He hands the ball off the same. He knows all the lineman spots pretty much, so he's helpful. He's a good quarterback.
You're moving to the Lancaster-Lebanon League this year, and in your section is Berks Catholic. How much are you looking forward to that game?
I'm pretty excited for that because I know a lot of people on their team. I have a rivalry with one of the wrestlers, so yeah, I'm excited to play them.
Coach Wolfram's been part of this program for 50 years. What's it like playing for him?
I'd say it's definitely old style. He's a hard guy, but it's good. It makes us better, but he's a hard guy though.
The team's been to the state championship game 2 years in a row. What are the expectations for this year's team?
I say my expectation, at least, is that we win easily.
And it sounds crazy to think, that a team could be better than one that got to the state final a year ago. But do you think that's a fair question to ask, if this group could actually be better than last year?
Yeah, of course I'd ask that. Yeah, I think our line's definitely better. Our backs are the same as last year, so I think it's a fair question, yeah.
What do you like to do outside of football and wrestling, just for fun?
I like to go to the gym a lot. I try to train like an athlete, but bodybuilding I like doing that too, so.
You have an excellent GPA. How important is education to you?
It's very important. I'd say it's more important than football or any other sport, because education gets you farther in life, and I'd say sport, because not everybody's gonna make it to the NFL or WWE and all that. Yeah. So,
do you watch WWE?
I see clips. I'm a fan of Gable Steveson. I really like him. He's a great wrestler. So he's going to the WWE now. So I watched one of his matches.
Last thing, who are some of your favorite teachers that you've had at Wyomissing?
I'd say I really like Mr. Mann. I'd say he's a great guy. He's funny and he's good at teaching. He's good at like bringing the mood up.
Well, appreciate your time and good luck this season.
Thank you.